A daily dose of the H.E.C. Hit him up with the daily dose of the H.E.C. Yeah! Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm feeling in a little bit better of a mood. But today is June 26, 2020. It's the daily dose of the H.E.C. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I could check on Twitter, see what's going on with the world. But you know what? I'm just going to talk today just because of the fact that it's daily dose of the H.E.C. And I can say whatever the hell I want to because it's my show. I want to talk about my mishaps in my kitchen. So as anybody knows me, I live in my own apartment and I got my own little nice setup there. But I'm not going to lie, I used to avoid the kitchen with a quickness. And it's not because of the fact that I suck at cooking, it's just the fact that I'm lazy. And at the top, the only pots that I were given were like hand-me-down pots. So you're not getting like the best quality of the quality type shit. So every time I cooked something, oh my god, it would just come out to just be abysmal. Or if I tried to cook something, it would just take too much energy and too much time for me. I've utilized my oven. Oh, Lord knows I've utilized my oven in many different ways, man. But the main thing that I've loved to utilize the most had to be my rotisserie machine. My mom had a rotisserie machine. She wasn't using it. She said, "You wanted it?" And I said, "Yeah!" So I took that rotisserie machine and I just made miracles in that rotisserie machine. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. That rotisserie machine has made roast, has made steaks, milanesas. I've dropped off roast at 2 different houses on Christmas. It got a decent review. But, you know, I like to cook a lot, and it goes to who I am. 4th of July is coming up, and like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do for this one. Normally, I like to do a family barbecue, invite family, all friends, because I believe that the 4th of July should be used to celebrate the American spirit of equality and incorporate everybody and to enjoy everybody to have a good time. Now, again, if some people don't want to celebrate the 4th of July, hey, that is their rights as a United States citizen. Use your rights the way you best see fit as long as it does no harm to anybody else. And don't say it does harm to symbolism, because doing harm to symbolism doesn't do anything to actual people. So as long as it's not hurting people itself, I'm fine with that. Nobody try to use that shit to justify holding a Confederate flag or any Nazi symbolism. No, white supremacist, you don't get to use this as an excuse, alright? Your actions and the things that you represent symbolize people who are legitimately hurting people. So shut that ass up. But anyways, back to the cooking portion. I'm ready to get on that grill again, but god damn, Lord knows, so many people are just not ready to cook right now. And you know what? I don't blame them because it's not barbecue time. I mean, you want to because you're Texas. It's the Texas spirit, but a lot of people can't do it. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. Am I going to cancel the 4th of July barbecue that I've been doing pre my dad's passing and now post my dad's passing? I don't know. I'm kind of iffy. I'm very, very iffy on the subject matter, but the way how I see it, it is what it is. I think I should make the decision that best suits or that's best suitable when the time comes. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be honest. I came on this show to just talk about the fact that I got a fucking non-stick pan set, and I'm just so proud of myself for achieving this non-stick pan set. It's the funniest shit because you're a guy, so guys have masculinity into them and incorporated and shit. So, you know, your buddies are out here flexing jewelry, watches, chains. I mean, I have some of my own, but, I mean, if you ever watch any, if you ever watch any Raw Elite Wrestling promos, you'll notice I got the chain on, or if not the rings on. I'm always flashy because, hey, that's just me. But, yeah, so I don't know who I'm going to flex fucking pots to. I tried showing them off to like 2 other friends, and I just got the obligatory, ha! Gay! And you know what? They're not homophobic, but they're just joking around, alright? In fact, one of them was gay, so, you know, I don't know what that's trying to mean. Derogatory asshole! Making me feeling bad for buying some pans, man, but I was excited. I got these pans, and it was crazy. The biggest reaction that I got for getting these pans was ironically from some gay neighbors of mine that I know, and they saw that I got, and we were just having they're just like, "Oh, you got the good pans." I'm like, "Yes! Yes, I did!" Oh, shit, man. I was waving those goddamn pans like if we were just hoisting them up. They were just looking at them. I was hoisting them up, holding that bitch like if it was the fucking FIFA World Cup out this bitch. We were just like, hey, 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 hey. Yeah, but I'm just going to be excited. I like cooking, and I just wanted to talk about just my cooking experiences and how my cooking has evolved, thankfully, to the position that I have gained in life. And the fact that I actually have more things to cook now. Originally, we're going on that budget where hot dog is king. I don't know why everybody sides with ramen. I mean, I was a fan of ramen. I'm okay with ramen, but me, I'm a cheap American. Just give me the $2 and I will make some hot dogs and I will enjoy the hot dogs just with mayonnaise, a bun, and a weenie. The extraness comes if I have money or not. That was my struggle meal. I prefer hot dogs. I don't know why everybody sides with ramen. My preference. Sorry about that tongue twister. Easy for me to say, I guess. My preference is always the good old hot dog. I love hot dogs, man. Pause. But anyways, I'm just happy to talk about me cooking today because you know what? It's gonna be a filler episode, and I'm just gonna admit I got a bunch of Food Network recipes, so I'm gonna be keen on trying to try some of them out. I've subscribed to the Food Network because I have T-Mobile, and T-Mobile Tuesdays was just like, hey, you want a fucking magazine? A free yearly subscription to Food Network? And I'm just like, sure. I'm going to be honest, I try to get Men's Fitness because, as DJ stated, I'm trying to train to be a wrestler, but Men's Fitness was all out. So I was like, oh, shit, well, what's left? It was either like the HGTV network thing or the Food Network. And I'm like, you know what? I'll pick the Food Network. I'm a fat ass. I like to eat. And, hey, maybe they got some healthy recipes. Last time I tried to make a recipe with them, though, I had caused a fire in my oven. I was able to put it out, but what sucks is I had to open my door to ventilate the shit, and the new neighbors were coming. And so my new apartment neighbors' first impression of me is just me sitting on a little seat on my porch, if you will, looking like an old man reflecting on the days of his life, but instead of smoking a cigarette, I'm just breathing this fucking smoke from my oven, and my doors has a huge conglomerate of smoke coming out like if I'm about to assign the new pope out this bitch. But nevertheless, as your daily dose of the H.E.C, I'm going to be honest, this one's a short one. Nothing really negative to talk about or get in depth about. I wanted this series to be a fun series, so hey, I'm going to try some of these cooking recipes. I'm going to try to see what they are. My favorite recipe, it was funny because I saw my uncle do it, and he never even mentioned it to me, but he did it as well. A Dr. Pepper steak is always amazing. A Dr. Pepper steak, just try it. Let your shit marinate in Dr. Pepper, and you will be surprised at the outcome. I don't know how my uncle learned about it. I knew about it because I just tried it on my own and just to see how it tastes, but my uncle did it as well when I went to spend the time. And my uncle was my Tío Marco, the one whose birthday I wished him on the 24th. That man is a beast in the kitchen, so you know what? I'm going to let him probably explain that more in depth when I do an episode with him. But for the moment, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This one's going to be a brief episode. But yeah, I'm just talking about cooking because it is what it is. That's Daily Dose of the H.E.C. I'm out of this biatch.